So this is called Bipolar and Me. This is something I wrote about how I feel about having it. Lately I've been thinking about my relationship with bipolar and what it means to me. For the past 6 years I've lived with this disorder, and in that time I've come to realise a few things about how I feel about this. Over the years I've tried to fight and deny it, that was anything wrong, but this is my thoughts on it. Part of me feels ashamed, as at times it defines who I am. What I mean is, when I'm having a manic or depressive episode, I feel ashamed because it's a sign of weakness for me to let these emotions control me. For me, to let these episodes control me. For me, I'm a very strong-willed person, and not being in control of even simplest things such as my emotions and thoughts. I hate the way people don't understand what it is to have this disorder and why it makes you do the things you do. For them, it's something they can't see physically, like a broken leg, for instance. Bipolar is inside the mind and can't be seen. For people, they find it hard to understand, but I understand it's like this for all mental illnesses and disorders. Don't get me wrong, the people around me are amazing in understanding why I act the way I do. They can tell when I'm becoming manic or depressed, and they help me to control it. But other people who don't know me, I have it, seem to think my behaviour is inappropriate or that I'm too hyper. If you knew, then maybe you would understand. I've done things when being in an episode that I'm not proud of, but at the time it was like I had to do it. I had no control over my actions. It was like I had to do it. Then there's part of me who loves being bipolar. What I mean is the manic episodes. These times I feel full of energy. I can do lots of things I enjoy, but with this comes a price. Too much energy means not being able to sleep, meaning you have more time to think things over and analyse things. When manic, you're more likely to be impulsive, meaning spending money, which is fun and enjoyable to an extent. If you're not careful, you'll get into debt, which is not good. Also, another disadvantage of manic is being promiscuous. Not the time. At the time, it's like you lose all your inhibitions, you feel alive. On top of the world, you have no control of your actions. It's like a tunnel. You're looking down and you can't see around at what you are doing until you get to the end of it. That's when the mania is coming down and you realise what you've done. This is when people around you who don't understand and get upset. It's not that you intend to hurt them. It's your bipolar out of control. You see, bipolar is all about the ups and downs. It's what you do and say that defines this condition. But you know the secret to disorder is not keeping it hidden, because with help from family and friends it's manageable. Don't be afraid to be embarrassed. It's the whole good, the bad and the ugly of it, because at the end of the day you are just you, and it's a beautiful thing. Bipolar is you. Don't try to fight it.